Good morning, Lyle. I just wanted to send you a little movie, an update of how I'm doing with my Backbone project. So here is PTO, and one of the things I now have, this is all semantic HTML, no widgets or anything, but I've got paging going. And at the point that I have and paging, and I can also do queries now, and you can see these buttons are now disabled. Anyway, I've abstracted the code, started that process, and so I now have a library that you can use with Backbone, automatically, connect to Wakanda server. So I'd like to show you that real quick. So if we go here to, I have the Wakanda CRM project, and I have a simple page called Wakbone.html, and basically it loads the dependencies that I need and also my Wakbone library. So I will fire this up. How come I can't launch this page? I don't know why it won't let me do that. But anyway, we'll go force that. So if we go here, here's the CRM. And I'm going to take this page and as for that Wakbone page, welcome to Wakbone. Okay, so now this page, if we reload this, you can see just has my lib and a couple other tiny little libraries. But you can see here's our data, starting with Julie and the next 10. So now with Wakbone, I can use this just in the way I can create a leads constructor, and I'm going to create a collection, and I'll use this just a way that a Backbone programmer expects to do it, but with one new property called data class. And I'll point this to a Wakanda data class, and now I have my constructor, so I can create a leads collection. And this is the same pattern that Backbone programmers are used to. So now I have this collection object. It's a Backbone collection object. And as you can see in the prototype, there's my constructor. I passed in the lead. And here is my Wakbone properties that I'm keeping track of and a few new methods that I've added. But we still have all of these methods from the Backbone collection object. So it works exactly like the Backbone collection object with a few new features. But if I do a fetch, that's a Backbone method, now we can see that my leads collection, I already have my 10 models, so we could do this leads.toJSON to see the objects. And you can see here Julian Fabian, and also let's get this and to Louise, and you can see Julian through Louise, and I have automatic paging set up. So if I do this leads.select next, I have a default of just 10. You can override that, but boom, get the next 10 to JSON. You can see now we're at Carly, and if we go here, you can see that was the next one. So it's taking the next 10. I have built in already a query. I think that's right. Yeah. I don't have exactly the same signature, but it's very close. So I could go like city is equal to, and I got the parameterized query, and I can pass in maybe an M. Do that. That should do it. And now go to JSON, our objects, and that did not work. I did something wrong. wrong. This is an object, the way I wrote this, and this is a filter property. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Let's try that. I think that's the right signature. Bam. See what we got now. There we go. And look, city M and city M. And so if I wanted to do this, or city equals 2, and I can pass in like a C. And now you can see our cities should be M or C. There we go. And I could see if we, how many objects we have. It looks like we have 12. So if I go leads dot select next, and it will give me the next 2, and there they are. So anyway, that's my Wakbone library, and I can, it's pretty small now, but I've just extended the Backbone collection. So Backbone is a dependency, and I've overridden the fetch method and the URL method, and I've basically added the functionality to work with Wakanda and do a bunch of stuff, and I've added some convenience sugar methods on top. And anyway, that's how it's going. But what I can basically do now is, in any Wakanda project, I can throw in Wakbone and write a Backbone client to any Wakanda server. That's how the progress is going anyway.